Lifestealer, if you can't get close to the wind range and no Shadow Strike, you've still got your Sonic Wave to go denies.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Top lane once again. FBZ getting a little bit of harass out onto the side of Glyph, it looks like, but it's actually going to be... Yeah, technically I had the right lane, I just didn't have the camera over the kill, so in here though. Just going to drop the Remnant. Rotation comes through from Jokum now as well. Jokum looking for the stack, as well as maybe to protect this ward. It's going to be Emo that picks it up. The Arcane Rune comes out. Going to try and make a dive into Varus here. Varus going to get himself away. There is going to be the Ice Shards here at the top of the steps. So Varus cannot get himself out of this one. In Your Dream, though, doesn't want to go for the full kill onto Jokum. Jokum does get broken just a little bit. But yeah, they're going to be able to go. There's going to be the Bushwhack coming through. So the rotation from Delul. Jake Roy. Snowball comes through, but there's going to be the Rage here now as well. Blood Grenade comes out, and In Your Dream does TP himself down for this one. Gets the kill. And then just going to be able to walk himself back to lane. And yeah, I get damage for this tier 1 tower in the mid. Meanwhile, top lane. Let's see. No, I'm going to get cheeky with it. There is going to be TPs coming in now as well. The Nightmare, but Varus going to stand right on top of it now. Power shot coming through. Norman, who's going to be able to get the kill first. Delul just walks himself on top of the shrine now as well. Storm Spirit gets that dive in. Norman gets a kill onto Frizz first, but there is going to be the first Colin Blade coming through. And Axe, well, the Vortex dragging him back in here, trying to get himself outside of the shrine. Jack Boys gets the confirmation on the Shrine of Wisdom. FBZ with a rundown. Emo, not got a lot of mana left. Does have that soaring up in 15 seconds. So going to have to use this mana sparingly potentially here. Power shot does come through though. FBZ with that Remnant has to back himself away. Yeah, giving Norman some solo XP here to get him quickly to that level 6. Going to be a big play here for Glyph. As long as he doesn't get killed, which, maybe? Nightmare comes out, the Bushwhack not going to connect. The Acorn shot does come through, but the Sonic Wave here now as well. Norman, does he live through this one? Going to be able to get them with the raindrops. No, the Sharpshooter! Delul from downtown gets a kill. Emo still takes down Varus though. I think he'll have to go onto the Lifestealer with that Rage TP away. Means he will just be able to get himself out. No split used by the Brewmaster just yet either. Meanwhile though, FBZ and again Norman still not level 6, so the Nightmare comes out. Could be the rotation coming through from the Tusk now as well. I think we'll be able to get in for the damage without getting called out here as well. Focus fire by FBZ. FBZ with the counter heal, it's coming through onto Jokum. Jokum with the snowball though will be able to get the kill, Jack Boy, without sacrificing Jokum. Yeah, I think he just picked Blade Mail up after he died, right? But yeah, still looking pretty darn good. Dive comes in. Fiend Swift's going to be here. Zeal with the clap now as well. With a pain. Is it going to be able to get the kill? It absolutely is. Split comes out here as well. It's pointless too. Neither he dying. Yeah. Oh, Emo. Blade Mail is out here. There's going to be... I mean, Jokum's here as well. The Chain Frost comes through. In Your Dream gets the double kill with Blink into the Scream. Surprised that Emo stuck around for that with all the rotations start on the... Yeah. So most of the way through to the Accept here on the Brewmaster. Got the point booster, has the Ogre Axe. Storm Spirit jumping in. What are they going to try and go for this one now as well? In Your Dream going to be on top of Norman. The Sonic Wave does come through here. Jokum's going to go down too. Even throwing the Chain Frost out for that. But none of the callers from Glyph really wanted to get involved there. The Acceptor here for the Lifestealer. Smoke coming through though. Let's see. It's going to be the Axe that's the furthest one forward. It's going to be the Jumping Walls. Punch comes through here as well. They have that jump, but no, the Battlefield executing. The Blade Mail comes out here. Jack Boys with the BKB though. Going to be able to get the damage to get the kill off. And now the Fiends whip out onto the Lich. Lifestealer is here. Sonic Wave though. They might be able to get a kill. Snowball going to keep the Storm Spirit alive a little bit longer here. Jokum though. Will he be able to run himself away from this one? Jikroy's Ice Shots do come through. Jokum. Willows Punch comes out now as well. But the Blink in Your Dream will get the kill. Buyback from the Axe. Zeal. Just being a bit of a pain in the arse here with these pandas. Splits back in though, so does he get himself away? He's got that TP scroll, doesn't matter. The Bushwhack comes out and Zeal, he will go down too. At least he did force the buyback out from FBZ, but it is going to cost him a couple of heroes, so 2 for 2 I do believe. Once we get quite nice, it just keeps the lane pressured in. Oh. Top lane though. Delul's going to go for the Sharpshooter. Does connect onto Norman. Can they get the damage out to get the kill out onto Delul? Emo tries to get himself out, in and out, but it's not going to be... Is he just barely out of this one? No. There's going to be the Sinister Gaze to get the drag back in. Jikroy's going to try and get himself away. Focus Fire comes out though from the Wind Ranger. Jikroy, that rage is going to wear off. It's going to be the Power Shot to come through. Doesn't even need it. And now the call from the Axe. FBZ is going to be able to get the control out onto the Wind Ranger. Sonic Wave now as well. So Jikroy traded off for Jack Boys. In Your Dream. Gonna try and come up Jack Boys though. He does have that BKB. If there's gonna be the blink of Shivers comes out, it's gonna be the connection out now as well. But he gets the BKB off. Still gonna jump in from FBZ. Gets that call. Sonic Wave comes through as well. Jack Boys taking a whole lot of damage. Gonna go for that TP. Anything to interrupt. There's a dunk to interrupt. And now FBZ in your dream. They're gonna have to get the chase down. Lifestealer though. The Nightmare does come through. Now we're gonna get hypnotized. Do they get the kill out? FBZ with another dunk. The split is used here, but Zeal, I think he just needs to run himself away. Might be able to get himself out, but there is gonna be again 3-4 heroes around for the side of REKONIX. Trying to get the chase down here. Jikro's just gonna wait for this split to wear off. But yeah, another really good fight coming up from the side of from REKONIX. Meanwhile, other side of the map now as well. It's going to be the Storms for it, jumping himself in. Because he get the kill out onto the Hoodwink here, at least it's going to be traded off for Jokum if he does. And now the control again. The Sinister Gaze comes out, but there's going to be the BKB here. So Emo trying to run himself away. Not a lot of mana left here. Doesn't have that Soaring either now as well. So Emo tries to get that right click off to get the kill before he goes down himself. Will go down. In Your Dream gets the credit, but he does take down Delul before he goes down. Bit of here. Does he have a TP? He's going to TP himself up to the tier 2 tower now. Delul is the furthest one forward. Emo's going to try and make that jump happen. Did he get enough damage to get the kill out onto it? I mean, it's only a Hoodwink. Surely they get that kill. Jack Boys gets the credit. And this time, it looks like REKONIX don't want to back up the teammate. Might be able to make something happen here. FBZ, though, it's going to be the one that gets smoke broken on. It's going to be the split coming out. FBZ is going to go for his BKB. The call comes out here as well. Varus might be in trouble. Emo is going to be able to get the dive. They get the Phoenix Whip out onto the Axe while they get the kill out onto the Lich. And now, well, FBZ, Norman is low. The Nightmare comes out defensively here. Norman's going to try and run himself away here. He did get the Blade Mail off here for the Axe, but the focus fire, the BKB for Jack Boys. 3 heroes dead on Queen of Pain, Lifestealer, both TP'd into this one now as well. That Roshan is down. Jack Boys gets the Aegis. Daedalus is up now. They get the control out onto the Bane, but did he really want to fight this one? Delul is just going to absolutely disappear. And now the Lifestealer will be in trouble. In Your Dream gets a dive on the backlines here as well. Will be able to get the kill onto Norman and Jokam, but can they go for more? Emo, the Infest Bomb comes through. Emo has to back himself away. Shackles into the Rage though. Won't latch onto Jikro. Jikro is... Fortification will be used. We might see the fight breaking out though on the other side of the part of the Radiant map. The Stumble comes through as well. They get the control out onto Zeal. He's going to be able to get the split off now after the call wears off. Emo gets low, but not going to get dead here as he's got that BKB. Emo, yes, it's going to be the Chain Frost bounce around here. Norman might get low. It's going to bounce through the Panda zone now. The focus fire onto Jikro. Jikro can get himself away. Does he have that Infest to come out onto the... No, it was 1 second away. FBZ with the BKB TP, anything to interrupt the shackle. It's not going to interrupt the TP away here. In Your Dream does get Norman, but the Cyclone now onto In Your Dream. Do they have the setup for this? A blink away from the Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain. Storm Threat dives in. Do they have the control out now? In Your Dream losing a lot of life. There is going to be a really nice Vortex back, and Emo will get the credit for the kill. So Glyph, they've turned this match around. Chase. I'm just going to get you on call, so you can... increase my lexicon as Delul. There is going to be, I mean, again, the damage coming through with this AD rune. Jikro's got the Rage. Can he get himself away? The call on the back lines, though. It's going to be onto the Wind Range. Sonic Wave comes out as well. Jack Boys to get that PKB off now as well. The focus fire onto FBZ. FBZ not going to be able to walk himself away. And now Norman will go down to that Chain Frost. Emo is silenced up. What can they do from this one? Going to be a 1 for 2. The end of 2025 on Pro Dota, because it's just non-stop. So, Power Shot comes through. Should be able to get the kill. Delul will burn down. FBZ could be going for a Linked Sphere of their own. Smoke coming out here. This Aegis is still up for another 3.5 minutes. This is a brave smoke here from the side of REKONIX. Smoke's going to break. They're going to be able to call out onto the Wind Ranger here. Can they get a kill onto the Wind Ranger? Pop that Aegis yet before anyone can respond. Backline dives on Varus. Going to get load. Split comes out here. Can he get the BKB off as he gets himself back in? Because he had that Fiend's Grip out onto the Lotus Sword for the Shackle. The Lifestealer is going to be able to reflect that Shackle here. The Wind Ranger gets low. The Wind Ranger gets dunked and killed off. Jokum, his own BKB, going to try and run himself away from this one though. You see the Emo on the backlines. Emo just not doing anything. Going to try and go for the retreat, it looks like. That Lotus Orb doing a whole lot of work, and the Wind Ranger didn't even get the BKB. You would have thought, first thing you want to do is you respawn from that Aegis. Pop the BKB. Emo pops his own BKB now as well. What's he going to try and do though? He's got to run himself away from this one. He's going to try and get the kill out onto the Lich first before he gets himself away, but the dive's in. It's not going to be worth it. They take down 2 supports, but it's going to cost them 3 heroes themselves and an Aegis. Really good smoke gank there, and just for this, the Gesundheit ranking. In Your Dream gets killed off a little bit too far forward. The Emo gets the credit for the kill. The Gazpacho ranking. I think it was 60 bonus damage per right click on these buildings. The buildings are just going to straight up disappear. So you can come in on this one to try and deal with that Earth Panda, but it does set the rest of your team up now. Delul going to be dragged down. Can they get the kill? Phoenix Grip out now onto the Lifestealer too. This could be big if you get the kill onto the Lifestealer. Lifestealer, I don't think he does. He does have the gold for the buyback though. They're going to be able to get the kill onto the Lifestealer. It's going to take down the Axe now too. Oh, this is big. Queen of Pain and Lifestealer do have the buybacks. But this is some big building damage here. You have that AoE dragging by the Lich here with that Sinister Gaze. Can they get kills onto Norman? There's going to be the Chain Frost bouncing around as well, but there's going to be the Snowball. It keeps Norman alive now. They drag back in onto the Lifestealer. Lifestealer, if he gets taken down here, it might just be game over. You have at least forced out 2 buybacks from... I mean, is it okay at base defense with the Scream? You're just being able to get off the creep player, but... oh, this isn't good. There's a Rapier on the deck as well. Jackboy's just looking for the item to trade out for. It's going to be the Lincoln Sphere. They want to go all in on this one now because they can end the game with this, I'm pretty darn sure. Focus Fire going to be off cooldown now as well. They just catch anybody out with this, and this is game over. No Lifestealer for just under 2 minutes now too. In Your Dream, they get dragged back onto him. They're going to be able to get the damage out onto In Your Dream now as well. Yeah, In Your Dream, just look at him disappear. The Focus Fire, but no, the Snowball. Catching out on that grab here from the Axe, but the Axe might still be able to get the dunk. They get the kill onto the Wind Ranger. The Wind Ranger here, that is going to be the Rapier on the deck once again, but I think they might still have the damage to get the kill. In Your Dream, what's he going to be doing? TP comes back in from the Wind Ranger. He's going to buy back, get the Boots of Travel TP back into the space. Queen of Pain goes down. Who has the... it's going to be onto FBZ. I see it on the Axe. But the Cyclone comes through. I think they have the damage. They're split enough here that Glyph... yeah, the fortification is going to be used. Varus going to try and do what he can here now as well. Delul, they're going to be stepping this one up. You can see the damage coming through. Everybody on the side of Glyph just playing at a different angle here to get the damage off. The GG comes out. And game 1, 40k net worth lead here goes the way of Glyph. And REKONIX... it's going to be the Scorched Earth as well as the Devour. Just that 1 point in the Devour. I wonder if we're going to see the Baby Ravage come out as well. Or Blood Grenade here with Zeal. Zeal's going to be able to pop the Scorched Earth, but the right-click damage coming through as well. Chickroy, does he have the Ensnare? He does. Was that telekinesis to come through from the Rubik? Zeal is in danger here. A couple more right-clicks. Chickroy might be able to get it. One more anything. Riptide, anything here for Zeal. Onto the Zeal. And it will be enough for the first blood. And Varus picks it up. And now Joker, do we have... an Ensnare? We don't. Or we do now. So yeah, Jokum, I mean the salve comes out here, but the channel from the Ensnare for the pullback here, Jokum's... is he dead? He is? Mo's just going to TP himself away, bottom lane now as well. There's going to be TPs coming through. They might try and go for Zeal once again. Delul's going to be here. Can they catch a double Ice Shot? They do. Ice Shot's catching both of them here, and now you've got the Riptides coming through. You have the Snowball. Zeal trying to get himself away from this one, but I think he's going to go down again. One more Riptide. It is going to be with the Ensnare, and Varus gets himself another kill, and now Joe going to go. He gets out the Naga Siren once again. Did he want to try and fight this one out here? It looks like they might want to, as that Shrine is going to come up. Jokum. They're making a move. The Scorched Earth comes out as well. The Ensnare to get the drag back there as well. Just before that Shrine, but Emo does go for the rotation too, so going to be in trouble, these two supports, Delul as well as Varus, but they do get the Nightmare off here. Once again, Snowball though. Jackboy's even rotated down as well. They see the fight coming out. Jokum's going to go down here. In Your Dream gets the credit for the kill. Dream Call comes out, and Zeal does break it. He's played Naga before. I mean, yeah, same thing. Shihiro played it before. Okay. Do they want to carry on fighting onto this one here as well? I mean, Zeal can come in and say he doesn't have the mana. I mean, he has his wand. Is that enough mana to get the Doom off? It is, so there's not going to be any song. No singing for the Naga Siren here. I mean, didn't have it skilled up anyway. Mid lane. They do take down Jokum. Mid lane. Ooh, telekinesis out onto... I mean, the Dream Call has been used. Telekinesis comes out onto the Tusk here. The Silence out. It's going to be enough to get the kill onto Emo. Emo, the Silence lasted way too long. Couldn't get that Dissimulate away to safety. It's even going to cost him a tier 1 tower here, it looks like. Varus gets the credit for the kill onto the tower with the Centaur Conqueror. 0 for Emo. Nightmare out. Jack boys. Is there going to be the Avalanche? They don't even need the toss just yet. Phoenix Rip comes out here though. Snowball's going to keep him alive. There's going to be the TPM from the Zeal now as well. Delul's going to get low. Jack boys, do they get the kill onto Norman? It's going to be FBZ, excuse me, that gets the credit for that kill. But the Dream Call comes out. Can they still get the chase out here as well? In Your Dream, he is finally going to be doomed here. Zeal, he had his arms in the air at least once. So they do get the kill. Jokum gets the credit for the kill into In Your Dream, and now they might have gone a little bit too far. There is going to be the snowball coming forward. Could be point blank here, though. FBZ trying to run himself away. The toss comes out over the ice shards here. Varus, he's on the run as well. There's going to be the urn coming through from the axe, trying to keep himself healthy, but it's not going to be a big old heal, though. No Remnant. No Remnant just yet here from Emo. Seal, dive comes in. We're going to have the Remnant now, but the call already came out from the axe. Snowball here as well. What can they do? There's going to be the death of Zeal, maybe, potentially. No, it's going to be no one that gets targeted out first, but the Calling Blade! He got cancelled off. I thought he threw the full animation here. Zeal going to try and run himself away. He does have that AD rune. He's got the Scorched Earth going here as well. The Remnant dragged back, but the Calling Blade comes out just in time. In Your Dream gets low. Emo gets the credit for the kill. And now the silence. The taunt back. Another dunk. And FBZ picks up the kill onto Emo. Might not be done just yet here either. Again, still has the mana for the dunk. But it looks like Jokum, with that stolen orb, will be able to get himself away to safety. Jackboy is farming. Does he want to go? Jump comes in, telekinesis comes out, the Phoenix Whip comes through as well. And there's no snowball to save his life this time. Do they have the damage to go through here? FBZ gets low. I say there's no snowball. Maybe there is. Jokum jumps over, the avalanche comes out as well. FBZ's going to get low. He doesn't get the call off, but he's still going to go down to the magic damage. And now the Walrus Punch out from Delul. Chasing that Nightmare out from Varus. Excuse me, Searing Blade onto Delul. And Zeal wants to run him down here for Delul. He's a pretty fast Walrus. Zeal, has he overextended? The snowball comes back. He has that Searing Blade in a couple of seconds, but Varus will still be able to get the kill onto Zeal now as well. And it looks like Norman falls too. Jack Boys, did he overextend here? It looks like there's going to be nothing to capitalize on that one from REKONIX. Listen, we've all done it. We've all doomed an illusion. Nightmare out onto the axe. Do they want to try and go? Maybe get the toss back. There's going to be the call here as well. Emo though, just for that dive in. The Phoenix Whip comes out now, and it looks like they might be able to get the kill into FBZ. FBZ, 4 heroes around him. Maybe. No, he gets away from this one. No way he gets away from this one. The Dream Call comes out. FBZ, Jikroy. They're going to try and go. Excuse me, not Jikroy. Jackie Boy will be taken down here by Varus. The damage from the side of REKONIX. Meanwhile, Jikroy is just pushing out towers, just pushing out this. What you want to go for here? Ice shots. Delul. Okay, snowball comes in. Walrus Punch. Arrow can get a kill into Norman. Norman, yeah, no way away from this one. What's going to be stolen here though? So he's got himself the Waning Rift, so it's going to be a nice silence. A little bit of wave clear coming out too. In fact, can they get the damage out into In Your Dream? In Your Dream's going to get low into this one. The telekinesis, it might just be enough. He's trying to get himself away. Jokum gets the credit for the kill. Really nice little work there from the side of Glyph to turn towards the Radiance on the Doom. Smoke rotation coming through as well. They're going to the TP's FBZ though. There's going to be the toss out onto... I mean, Varus doesn't even die from this as well. Look at how slow. They're going to try and get the Infernal Blade onto Varus, but Varus again, with that untouchable, the call comes out onto the Bane. The Bane, he's going to be taken down, left behind here by the rest of his team, and now there's going to be the Walrus Punch from the Snowball, and Jikroy going to get involved in this one too, I do believe. No, he's not TPing himself in. I keep calling, that's why I get confused. I'm calling Jikroy, Jackie Boy, and Jackie Boy, Jikroy. As Emo, Jackie Boy died. Varus trying to get himself away this time. Do they have the damage here? At least get a concept. I mean, they took down the Puck as well. They lose their Tiny. Has most of the Yasha. So you're already having most of the Yasha, like, you know, he's so far ahead. Oh, they're going to be able to actually catch the real Jikroy. This time it is Jikroy now as well. And do they have the damage to get the kill? The Phoenix Whip comes out here. This Naga Siren, he is DEA dead. And oh, the jump up from Emo. There is going to be the ward here. FBZ to try and get himself away. Looks like there is going to be the Yule Scepter into the Remnant, so they're just going to leave this Tusk behind. Yep, they are going to... What's the opposite of Saving Private Ryan? You swap the other Wraith Band out for it? You probably do, right? You know, you swap the Wraith Band in again once. Oh no, fight's going to break out here. It's going to be the net out onto the Void Spirit. Void Spirit, though, they do have a lot of damage coming into this one. The Snowball comes out and Emo's going to go down. And now it looks like, I mean, REKONIX, they want to carry on fighting. The Doom's going to be out onto the Tusk here. The Tusk going to go for that TP. Do they have the damage to get the kill on before he gets a TP away here? Does he even die? We'll keep an eye on the base. I don't want to actually go all the way to him. Just want to keep an eye on the base as Zeal does go down. That's my bad. Yeah. Hurricane Pike, Brown Boots, Drums. Okay, top lane here. Jikroy, he seals the real Emo. Emo's going to be able to get the dive away with... No, the song. It cancels out the... Oh, brother. Void Spirit, they're going to be able to go. The Heck comes out here as well. The right-click damage as well as the Spoink. And yeah, Emo is going to try and do his best to try and escape from this one. There's going to be the Astral Step forward once again. Does he get himself through the Twin Gate? It's going to be close, but the net comes out and he will. He would have been better off just kind of running himself into a corner just here. But then you have the Naga Siren Illusions to scout. No good choices there for Emo. That just doesn't sound like fun. Casting Dota though. Casting Dota is great fun because I'm never on the losing team. Snowball comes in, they're going to get a catch out onto Doom, and brother, Zeal is just gonzo. What do you TP to? They're going to be able to get the catch out. Do they get the catch out onto the Naga Siren now too? Telekinesis comes through here, but the Snowball going to keep the Naga Siren alive a little bit longer now as well. BKB comes out. FBZ though is going to be able to get the dive in, and it looks like Delul as well as Jikroy. Song comes through. It's still going to be Jack Boys. That BKB is still up. Has to back himself away. The Doom is going to be coming on the back lines. He's going to be maybe looking for the Doom out onto the Naga Siren here. FBZ. You'll set it out. It's going to be trying to come, but again, the call into the Walrus Punch and the Doom Zeal can't quite get it off. And if he dooms out onto the Axe, I mean, the Axe just lived through it. Delul going to get chased down that Scorched Earth, doing a lot of damage here. Jokum gets the credit for the kill, but FBZ takes down Zeal. Jokum will fall after that. FBZ, this could be a big dive if he gets on top of Zeal. No, he's going to go for the dive onto Jokum instead, and Jokum's dead and buried. No recovery here because he's got no buyback. Jack Boys wants to come in. He's going to have that harpoon now as well. Legacy gets broken. They're going to be able to get the Doom out onto the puck and maybe straight up delete that puck. Snowball's going to keep him alive a little bit longer. The BKB comes out. The right clicks from Jack Boy as well. Song out from Jikroy, trying to get his teammates out of this one alive, but again, the puck is dead. Call from FBZ, turning it back around out onto the Bane. Now the double avalanche though. BKB from FBZ. Do they have the right click damage to try and go through this one? FBZ is going to try and get Zeal low. He does get the kill onto Zeal now too. Snowball comes through. Jack Boy tries to get himself away. There is going to be that tag team with the drinking buddies, but 4 heroes dead. Nope. I'm hearing the Doom though. Who are they going to try and go on? They might actually be able to get the kill. Nope, the 4-staff into the BKB here for the Naga Siren. The Naga Siren still going to live. FBZ comes in. BKB call out. Harpoon. Jack Boy's trying to get himself away to a safe range here, but they've already lost the Doom. They're going to lose the Bane as well. And this Naga Siren... Actually, the Naga Siren did die in the end. Twice the net worth as a time. Yeah, no, it's just... It's just bonkers, man. Oh, not quite twice, but a massive step above. There's FBZ. Yeah, this is, it's not going well. You can see the damage coming through. They're going to be able to get the kill at least onto the Naga Siren. It's going to be another Siren dieback, though. Do they have anything from this one? Like, if it gets broken, they do have Varus on the back lines. Who's going to be buying back? It's going to be onto the Rubik here. Varus trying to get himself away. The Doom doesn't have his ultimate yet for another 30 seconds or so. So just trying to do what he can to delay the push out onto the space. They did get the Naga Siren ages. So anytime they spend outside of the base, if they don't have anyone to cover the... Okay, BKB comes out from Dalu. Dalu, he does have that TP now as well. It's going to be the diving from FBZ. FBZ gets a really nice call out onto Jack Boys as well. Zeal gets low. There is going to be Doom coming through as well. There is that Dream Coil though. Jokam, he will fall. The damage coming through onto Jack Boy as well. Jack Boy just will not live through this. I assume... I mean, he can buy back. Emo's going to try and do what he can as well. Trying to maybe pop that Delul. But yeah, the silence comes through. And that's a dead Emo. I wouldn't be surprised to see the GG called from that. For just under 2 minutes now. You've got Mega Creeps pushing into your base. Walrus Punch comes through. Buyback here from the Tiny. Maybe trying to bait something out of this one. It's got to be absolutely on point though. Varus takes a bit of damage coming through. Yeah, there you go. There's going to be the Untouchable once again. Jack Boy's trying to do what he can. Going to be able to get the toss damage out onto Varus. Varus though, he's going to be able to go for the Sprink. Avalanche comes out here. Varus completely out of mana, but you've still got the puck running absolutely rampant here. Might be able to get a kill onto Narman once again. Narman gets low. That Dream Call comes out as well. The Fiend's Whip is going to be here. They might be able to break the Aegis at least. Or maybe not, as Narman will go down. GG gets called. Song comes in just as the Naga Siren is here. Yup. Gonna be game number 2 going. They get, like I said, in center, from the get-go. But up against Execration. Execration had a quick series. Got the 2-0 win. So, yeah, the winner of this goes up against Execration. The loser drops down to the lower bracket. And then, again, there is only one team that can qualify here. As we do see the first blood going the way of Narman. A little bit more as well. The trample coming out to Varus. Varus can get himself away from this one. Varus does get really down low. Jack Boy going to go with the right clicks now as well. FBZ going to try and run himself away. Nothing to close those gaps. A decent amount of farm. You've got the Snapfire up to help out with the Cookie now as well. So, the Cookie... Okay, Nightmare comes out here, but the Cookie into the call. FBZ, though, got to watch out for these raises here. One more. It might be enough. Jack Boy just looking at that right click now, too. The Cookie comes out. It's going to be able to get the very edge of that raise out here. Jack Boy gets the kill onto FBZ. We're on this morning as well for the Master qualifiers. Snapfire, Delul's going to take a lot of damage from this one now as well. Delul can get himself away. Nope, Jackboy gets another kill on the board here. So Glyph really starting off. And this is what I said, right? They needed to start off well. FBZ going to be able to get the Hunger off into the call out onto the Bane. But the Bane not going to be dragged back too far here. Varus and FBZ just need to back themselves away. Look to intercept this one. TP is going to come through though, so Jikroy wants to put the pressure onto Zeal. In fact, Zeal might take a lot of damage here. Jokam's going to be able to get the kill into In Your Dream here. Zeal, though, needs to get himself away to safety. Warren Prime will get the creep aggro behind the Tater Tower. He did. He pulled, like, two. Carries on going like this. Okay, Norman's down here with Jackboy as well. They're going to be able to get the trample in. Zeal's only level 5, though. The trample with the onslaught will be enough, though, to secure the kill. Norman gets the kill onto the board. Does leave FBZ alone for a little bit here. We'll see FBZ. It looks like it might be the Blade Mail again. Yeah, didn't go for it in the last game. Went for the Urn. I'm level 5 though. Only level 3 onto Delul. Jackboy's going to rotate over here now as well. Going to be able to toggle off this Nightmare though to the Enchantress. Requiem not going to be thrown out just yet here. Jackboys, do they want to try and fight this one? FBZ, he's already used the call. What can they do from this one? It's going to try and get the cookie away from FBZ to safety. Looks like Jikro's going to rotate in as well. Narman's going to get low. One more right click. It's going to be enough here for the Dry Ranger to get the kill out onto Narman. Jackboy, he wants to throw this Requiem out, but he's not in a good place to do so. I guess he'll help him up in this early game. Oh, Dalul, excuse me. Sees Joe comes Courier. They're going to be able to try and steal these stacks. Requiem comes through though. The fear onto Varus. And Varus will go down. Jackboy gets the credit for the kill. Three's just going to back it up. Meanwhile, the Dry Ranger actually TP's right into Zeal. And Zeal, he does have that Pulverize. Does he have a teammate? He does. The Stone Spirit's going to be close by. The TP comes in. And it's not going to be in time from Varus. He might actually just cancel the TP. He does. As Emo gets the credit for the kill here. And Glyph starting like they mean to go on. Yeah, Glyph having a really good time to start. We'll see if it carries on going all the way through. Is Narman going to be able to get the kill to FBZ? Maybe overextending there a little bit. And now back where I was looking, they're going to be able to go. Varus tries to get himself away, but the magic damage is going to be way too much. He is only level 4 as well. I mean, the Untouchable wouldn't matter here. Through the Trample, through the Remnants, through the, all the damage that we throw out, all the magic damage we throw out, one by one feeding. You're not wrong. As we might see a little bit more now, the Cookie, but the Cookie actually throws him in a really bad position. And now Delul going to be chased down. You got 3 heroes here. In Your Dream at least burns down Jokum from the, I assume that was the Burning Spears that did that last little bit of damage. But still. Oh, they're going to go for a little bit more here. Smoke breaks. Where do they go? Varus. There is going to be the jumping though from the Stone Spirit out onto the Dry Ranger. And I don't think Varus is going to be able to keep this Dry Ranger alive. The Pulverize comes through. The Centaur Stomp not going to be in time. In fact, the Centaur got stunned up a little bit by that Pulverize. Listen, I wasn't the one that dropped the Caster's Curse on. Oh, the dive comes in. It looks like Emo is going to get taken care of. Rubik. Yeah, can't stop the TP. They do get the kill onto Emo, though. Jikroy, if he shows, he's dead. He's going to show. Where's that blinking? Probably gets a blink. This Pulverize is going to come out now as well. You have Jackie Boy down here. Telekinesis comes out. They're going to be able to get that kill. Now Nightmare coming through onto the Snapfire. Do you want to go for the Fiend's Grip as well? You're going to be able to go for something if you want to. In Your Dream comes in. There is going to be dive in right into that Fiend's Grip though. And now the Stone Spirit. The call comes out from the Axe, but In Your Dream is so damn low. They're going to be able to get the kill. Jokum picks that one up. What else can they do onto this one? Delul's going to try and get himself away. There is going to be the Blade Mail coming out from the Axe. They take down Delul, and FBZ won't be able to even live with that Blade Mail out. Varus trying to run himself away. The last one alive. It's going to be a 5-man wipe and a triple kill. Jackie Boy picks it up. Weren't Glyph the underdogs? They absolutely were. One more fight they could go into, maybe go into the rush pit here. In Your Dream, they're going to try and make the dive happen. There's not going to be any Fiend's Grip, but there's going to be a Vortex coming out. And Emo, Jackboy gets the kill. Emo pops that double damage rune. Zeal takes down Varus. Surely they can go into the rush pit with this. Storm with Aegis now as well. We'll see what they want to do with this one. He still has that AD rune in the bottle. Going to make a big dive in here as well. FBZ on the other side of the trees. Going to be able to get on top of the In Your Dream now. There's going to be the Vortex winning the Pulverize with the BKB out onto the Prowlies once again. Going to be able to get the toss off, and there's not going to be anything they can do once again. In Your Dream goes down. Jackboy following up, getting the kill onto Lul, and now FBZ. He pops the Blade Mail, but a Telekinesis comes out. They're just going to wait, and Emo will be able to get the kill. Doesn't even pop the Aegis for that. Jump comes in. The call does come out here. Emo, he has the Aegis for 2 minutes though. Does he want to carry on going into this one? The cookie comes out. He might try and go for a little bit more though. Backlines. In Your Dream comes in. The rest of the team were running themselves away. In Your Dream in the wrong place. Jackie Boy takes down Jikroy now as well. Varus could be the next one on the chopping block, it looks like. Delul might even get pulled back. They do get the Pulverize out to try and get the kill. They do take down Varus. Delul, over the barrier you go. Over the barrier you go. And now they can just come straight into this tier 3 tower. Potentially, you might see a team throw a match, but you have to get through everybody here. So REKONIX dropping down to the lower bracket puts them at risk of not even being able to qualify. Jikroy, yeah, I just think it's a bad game for them. Like I say, like game 2 was a bad game for Glyph. I think this is just a bad game for this side of REKONIX. FBZ. Oh, the Fiend's Rip comes out as well. In Your Dream is going to be here now as well. Jackboys do want to try and fight this one around. They're going to be able to get a kill onto Nomin at least. The dunk comes out here for FBZ, but the right clicks now as well. Glyph, they're going to try and fight this one out. There's going to be the Pulverize coming through onto In Your Dream. He will fall. FBZ goes down. Varus, they're going to try and fight this one, but Telekinesis for the defensive, the offensive drag forward here. Delul. There's even going to be the Spirit Vessel. Storm Spirit does get the grab. Drow with the TP away. No! The stun out here, Zeal. They will be able to get another kill on the board. They just call it. GG comes out from Jikroy. 26 minutes into the game, 33-6. And